Hello and welcome to the Geek Lab. Today we're going to do something a little bit different because we're going to unbox, install and run and have a look at this from 1991. This is Microsoft Flight Simulator 4, the new version as it says here. Yes, on the box itself it does not say version 4 anywhere. The only place it does say it is on the retail sticker that's been stuck on. Flight Sim 4, non-USA. Contains 3.5-inch discs. This you could also get this on the 5.25-inch discs. So yes, this is the 3.5-inch disc version, and this has very kindly been bought for me by my wife for our wedding anniversary. So thank you very much, wifey. And yes, let's have a look at this. I absolutely adore this. I didn't know it's 1991. This has got that late 80s feeling sort of artwork to it, and yeah, well, it's early 90s, so you're still under the influence of the late 80s. So yeah, beautiful artwork there, classic. And this font, love this font. Right, on the side it's very simple. Microsoft Flight Simulator, new version. Obviously, when that becomes the old version, you don't know which new version the new version was, and confused. For IBM PCs and compatibles, because this is a period where, like, the clones were out and IBM was still trying to keep control of the market. But that's for a different day. The other side's exactly the same, and on the back we have the sales gump. Flight Simulator is the best program of its type I have seen for the IBM microcomputer. I recommend it to any current, hopeful or armchair pilot. From Timothy Trimble, whoever he was. And we get some pictures of a Learjet landing, some experimental plane, programmable aircraft designer, glider over what I assume is the Golden Gate Bridge, and a balloon. Fly a Cessna, Gates Business Jet, Sopwith Camel or Schwarzschild 2-32 sailplane, or take a spin in an aircraft you've created. Multiple windows let you see an on-screen map of your flying route, and on-screen flight instructions gives you all the navigation skills you'll need to get up and flying. I think we may actually do a separate video for the aircraft designer. How does that sound? Let me know in the comments if you think that's a good idea. Among the many features to this new version, or new to this version, design and fly your own airplane on screen. I don't want to fly it off screen. One of a kind sailplane simulator. Does that mean it's bad or good? Random weather patterns, more scenery including planes, fuel trucks and more. The best simulation display for 80386 base machines. Ask for a demonstration today. System requirements. Bugger all. Basically, as long as you've got a tile slate thing you can draw on, that's the specs you need. Yeah, that is very low specs required. But amazingly, this actually comes on just one floppy disk. Yeah, believe it or not, when we looked at these initially, I was like, one floppy disk? No, it's got to be something wrong there. It must be missing, but no, it comes on just one floppy disk. So let's have a look inside this thing, see what we get. As is usual for Microsoft products, you get a cardboard sleeve. No idea why they ever did that, but there we go. And inside we get the good stuff. Oh yes, get rid. Right, Microsoft Flight Simulator Information Manual and Flight Handbook. Very, very useful when these programs came out. I made a lot of use of these sort of things, and there is a hell of a lot of information in these on basically how to fly, how to do instrument approaches, how to use the instruments, basic flying, all sorts. Goes through the simulator. They are brilliant. I mean, this is nowhere near as complex as modern simulators, but you get this big thick manual. And you know, when you're paying what, 30-40 quid for this originally, you felt like you were getting your money's worth because you got this. I suppose a lot of this now is left to online tutorials and stuff, and But yeah, tap charts, airport charts, look at that, area charts, all came with it in 1991. You just don't get that anymore. And very useful. Key controls on the back of the book. Brilliant. Love that. Very, very useful. This is what the disc came in. The disc is already out. There she is. Because I was looking at her the other day. But there we go. Flight Simulator. This for one disc. Yeah. Also make you sit there and think, should there be more? No. I imagine this is because they've probably put this comes on 2 5¼ inch discs, so they've probably put them in this bag as well. Just use this one generic port, so there we go. There's the single floppy. License agreement, subsidiary, and a registration card. It goes to different places depending on which part of the world you're in. There you go. Enough. Let's get this thing installed and have a look at it running. Get on with the fun. Right, so first thing I need to do is open the door on my 486DX running at 66 megahertz blistering and insert the one, the only floppy from Microsoft Flight Simulator 4 and lock the goodness in. Right, so here she is, freshly booted, and let's have a look on the A drive where she resides. Hope it's going to work. Oh yes, DR/wide. Now there it is, Flight Sim 4. Now you can run it off the floppy, which I am not going to do because I don't want to risk this floppy. So I'm going to do a hard disk install. What it says to do that is go to your hard drive, create a directory. You can call it whatever you want in reality, but make directory Flight Sim 4. That'll do me. So if I then cd Flight Sim 4, I can then copy all the files from that directory into this directory. Copy FLTSIM. Oh, sorry. No, it needs to be the A directory. A directory FLTSIM4 / star. That means all files with all extensions. Copy to there. And that is how you install Flight Sim 4. There's no fancy schmancy install programs, anything like that. You just copy the files directly to your hard drive, which doesn't take long. We'll do this in real time. Or maybe not. And there we go, 78 files. So if you go dir/wide, you can see it in all its glory with all everything there. So apparently to run this, all we do is type in Flight Sim FS. Go. Right, and we have to go through this startup sequence. You can no questions asked startup. That sounds a bit dodgy. It sounds like you're doing a dodgy deal. In the meantime, take this precious floppy disk out of there. I will make a copy of this in case this disk dies, but for now, put it there. Okay, go through startup menus. We'll do that. You can bypass all menus, including this one, when starting Flight Simulator 4 by typing FS4 instead of FS. Okie dokie. Well, as we've not used it, let's go through the menus. Select processor type, 8086, 8088. This will run on an 8086. I don't know if it'll run nicely, but it will run, which is good of them to do. So we'll go for the 386, even though it's 486. What display are you using? There's a lot of there. RGB monitor? No. EGA and VGA. So 16 color. Wow. 16 color enhanced. Oh, I've already got the monitor in 4:3 aspect ratio, just for that little bit of originality. So we'll go for M. Normal flight mode using date and time. Demo mode without sound. So as you can tell, this was designed as an all-in-one package so that shops could use it as well for demonstration. Normal flight mode, please. Thank you. Select keyboard type. key function keys on left, function keys on top. Mine is on top on this keyboard. Would you like to log flight time? No, because we're just messing around. Mouse selection. Do you want to use the mouse? Yes, because I don't have a joystick, and in flight simulators, using the keys to do the yaw and yoke, they can be a bit of a pain. So I'm going to go with the mouse, even though I have a trackball. Nice trackball, but it's trackball. Yes. Do you want to use joysticks? No, because I haven't got a joystick that works with this computer. I have a joystick, I've plugged it in before, but it won't work, so no. And there we are. Beautiful. Flight Simulator 4 with a slightly twitchy screen. Okay, so we've got the mouse. There we go. And we can also look at the menus. So we've got normal flight, flight analysis, flight instruction, review logbook, entertainment. Well, this is entertainment, that's a bit weird. Demo, selection of airplane, mode, so you can go to different places. Reset mode, create mode. Ooh, so that's basically saving your flight. Aircraft library, mode library, instant replay, demo recorder. What's got on views? Okay, can't select that. Oh, no. Okay, so that's selecting off that menu. Okay, so if we go mode, escape, 2 for views. So it looks like we can't, can we? Oh, we can, yes. So window, first 3D, second 3D, whatever that is. Second 3D, I'm going to go with map, first 3D, and it shoots back to that. So views from cockpit, from the tower, track. We'll go through these as we're flying. So what we'll do first of all, escape on that, go for 3, environment, season, spring, stars, time set, clouds, winds. All this on one floppy drive. What the hell? One floppy disk. I still having trouble believing this all fits on there. Sim, ground texture off, crash detect. Alright, ground texture off. Now we want ground texture. Dots, small rectangles, big rectangles. Woohoo! We'll have small rectangles. Sound is on. Auto coordination. Oh, smoke system. We'll leave that for now. Realism, reliability, instrument panel, mouse. So look at D for the mouse. Well, my mouse here moves pretty slow, so let's make it more sensitive. Yes, there we go. Pointer sensitivity, something like that. And 5, we've got Navcom, so you can actually have air traffic control communications. I don't know what it does, but it sounds geeky. Right, so first of all, let's just do a simple flight. But I think I'm going to go for something a bit more whack than that. So let's go for one mode. Plane is press A, the Learjet sailplane. Oh yeah, we like sailplane. And Sopwith Camel. And the next rental aircraft. Let's go for something in the middle, Learjet. We'll go for Chicago, yep. And for now, we'll just leave the default sort of weather and stuff up, just so we can see what it looks like normally. Okay, it's not using the sound from the sound card. And the volume here is pretty low on the speaker, so it's sort of getting sound. So, I believe we need to put our flaps down. Flaps down, so we can go down there. And we can go full power. If I right click here, yep, we can use the mouse as a yoke. Bit awkward working around the camera, but there we go. Such is life. That's a 4 for full power. Oh, I love how it goes. Do 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 do. And see, we are at full throttle, and you can see. No, you can't. Okay, can't see my controls on this one. So let's pitch her up and see if we can get airborne. We are airborne, ladies and gentlemen. Slight right bank. There we go. And gear. There we are. Wow. Look at that, we are flying in Flight Simulator 4. So let's go to 2 views and 2 from the tower, track, spot. Spot planes are good. Let's do that. Space to return simulator. Wow, look at that. Oh dear. Getting a little bit of luckiness. Yes, it is jittering and ovalness. It's probably because I've not quite got the video settings set right. There we go. We are flying, ladies and gentlemen. We are doing incredible amount of speed. We are doing 180 knots. Whoa, look at that. Right, so if we go to views, we can go to solid cockpit. Look from the tower, just for a laugh. Yeah, I've disappeared into the distance. That's not much use. See what this track view is. 2 bot map tower. Omitting 1, that's why, idiot. Cockpit tower track. Okay. Space. Oh, I've got a big bank on and crashing, so I better. Well, I'm upside down apparently, according to this. Let's get back to cockpit. Oh yeah, that's not a good sign. So if I get space. Oh dear, we are stuffled. I think 2,000 feet. Go through 2,000 feet, 1,000 feet, and we may as well just let it down. There we go. Crash. Boom. Back on the runway. Okay, right. Okay, so that's that working. So yeah, that works. You can also try this with the basic planes. Let's have a look at the other aircraft, just as more of a view type thing. So plane, we've got Learjet. Let's have a look at the Cessna. If we go to 2 from tower, track, spot. There we go. You can now see. Wow, that's so smooth as well on this. Cool. We can't move around it, I don't think. No, it looks like. And I've got a Learjet approaching me. Isn't that nice of them? And we can have a look at the other aircraft. We've got. Let's have a look. Where were we? Oh yeah, A. The Learjet sailplane. Escape. Boink. Obviously, that's got no engine. And a very simple dashboard, because that's, or a dashboard cockpit, because that's all it needs. And I think he's going to fly through me. You ignorant bar steward. No engine noise from him. Nope, he's a silent one. Hadn't worked that bit out yet, had they? Nope. Okay, and mode B. No, A. What haven't we looked at? The Sopwith Camel. So, yes, a Sopwith Camel. So that's the basic thing. I don't know what's happening with the air traffic that's supposed to be on. Obviously, there's no voice and no system on this, but I would have imagined it would put up random messages. So let's have a bit of fun, shall we? Flight analysis. Now there is the entertainment. See what that is. Ah, right. Multiplayer. No, can't do that. Flying information. Crop dusting. World War 1 Ace. Let's go for crop dusting. Yes. Okay, score, smoke, cover, time. Alright, okay. Let's see what we can see. Have we got any flaps? We have flaps. Let's put some flaps down. Full power. Go. Oh, look at that. Getting into the flight envelope. Should be able to rotate soon. Now. Okay. What do we got to do? Got to fly very low, that's what we've got to do. Oh no, whoa. Keep your nose down. This plane has booger all power. Yeah. This is very low on the power. And I don't know what's happening here. This is going to be something for the manual, and we don't read manuals, so let's do something else. 5 flying in formation. Yes, let's do that. Ooh, San Francisco obstacle course. Yes, do that. Okay, let's go. Please go. Right, looks like I'm following that bugger. We are in the dive, heading for the San Francisco Bridge. This is all using trackball control here. He's got his smoke on. He's heading for that bridge. And so are we. The question is he going down under it? Over it? I'm catching him up. Shit. I've overtaken him. Oh well, I suppose the decision is now mine, and I choose to go through it. 'Cause I'm hardcore! Yes! Look at that! We went through it. Oh, yes. Wow. Now, I used to use an earlier version, I think it's Flight Sim 98, and I do remember, if I put this back to normal flight, there we go, in the day, kill the power, good. We need a Learjet, because, yeah. Plane, Learjet, more power. Now, okay, so, the weather. I remember the clouds. B. Ooh, that's a bit detailed. Okay, I would like some clouds, please. Could you give me some clouds? No? Season, spring, dynamic weather. Weather generator, D. Cloud build-up, wind changes, turbulence layers. Okay. Cloud build-up. 1. Have we got clouds? I would like clouds, please. Clouds, B. It doesn't let you change them. What the hell? I wanted to see my... Ah, there's some square clouds. Let's go see if we can get the square clouds. Go. Full power. Me want square clouds. I'm determined to go and see the square clouds. Would you like to see the square clouds? Yes, you all want to see the square clouds. Even if you don't, you do. You just didn't know it. Right, let's go visit the square clouds. We are airborne. Gear up. Flaps coming up. Let's go over the tower. Visit the square clouds. May have to fast forward this a bit for you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am a little bit disappointed. I know this is an earlier version than I originally played, but yeah, it appears the clouds are actually flat in this version. I don't know if that's because of the cloud settings, but yeah, they appear to be flat, so not doing that today. So that's a look at this. Let's have a quick look at another mode, which is, I do believe, let's have a look. Yeah, it's on the B, right, so you can do your normal landing approach, stuff like that, Manhattan tour, sailplane. You can actually go sailplaning in a thermal soaring or ridge soaring. So if I go for the go back around, and obviously I'm going to need a plane. I don't know if it changes it, so I'm just going to save it the time and do it. Let's go ridge soaring. Right, engine noise. Don't need engine noise. There we go. Look at that. We are ridge soaring with big cubes. I love these sort of old school graphics. There's sort of a simplicity to them. and it's so nice, and it runs so smooth on this. Let's have a look at the escape 1. View, where's the view? Escape 2. View 2. Spot. And space. There we go. We get a little bit of shaking, but let's see if we can loop the loop. Ready? Oh, a bit fast, and come on, you're a bit unresponsive. Yeah, and put your wing back down because you're going to floop the wrong way else. There we go. Whee! Yep, stall. Bugger off. Right, yep, so. A bit hard to do out here. But there you go. There are all sorts of little things like that. So you can also walls in the sky. Learjet. Let's have a look at that one. Okay, it looks like we're flying through holes. And stalling badly and failing badly. And it's very, very unresponsive. Yeah, need a joystick. There we go, got one. I have to go through more. So that's it. So even in these early versions, you had little challenges you could do. So yeah, there's loads of other stuff you could do there, but we'll be here all day looking at them. So we've seen the main points on some of the challenges, and that on Flight Sim 4. Oh yes. Right, so there it is. Flight Simulator 4 running on a 486 66 MHz DX. Better than I thought it was going to be, actually. It ran really smooth. I remember using one of these back in the day. Sound old now. But yeah, it was not smooth like this runs on here. And yeah, it's better than I imagined it was going to be. And I love the artwork on this. So, there we go. One thing left to do. Put her up there with her friends. And look, there's the flight simulators to deal with at some point. If you have enjoyed this video, then please hit the like button. Also, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and hit the notification bell to receive notifications of future videos. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you very much for watching.
You need to quit being dirty. You're a dirty boy.